Boom! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Perfect Bag. Woo-wee! Today, we got a big video. This is the new updated best laptop backpacks you can buy video for 2025, 2026. There will be, probably 15 bags, maybe more, featured in this video. I'll try and do timestamps. We are going to count down from, let's try to do 12 through 1. We'll see how it goes. I'm also going to be kind of doing some subcategories too. I want to share a couple of bags that I think are among the best in the world, but are not readily available. I think it's important to kind of separate those out. And then I'm also going to be showing you just a couple of bargains that maybe don't show up on the best bags in the world, but might be ones that you should consider for a smaller price. All right, so we're going to be in camera too for this list today. I hope you love it. Gosh dang it. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do the dang thing. The best laptop backpacks in the world right now on The Perfect Bag. All right, here we go. Camera 2. We're going to get started, everybody, with some bargain picks, some bargain finds. These are not in the top 12, okay? I landed on top 12. That's what I think I'm going to do. So these are not. These next 3 bags are just bargain picks because the top 12, as you can imagine, they're not $75 bags. So we're going to get started. First up, a new player on the scene, and I haven't even released my review of this video yet. Most of the bags I'm going to show you today, I have released my reviews. This one I have not. Here we go. Take a look. This is the Tokyo backpack from Packet Packers. This thing is gorgeous. It comes in a lot of cool materials. This is black ripstop here. You can get it even in a cool paisley pattern. For all these bags, what I'm going to do, not a full review, not a full walkthrough, I'm just going to share with you why they made the cut, why they're on the list. This bag has what will be, I predict, an iconic form factor, useful pocketing, very light, and all the things that you want in a bag for an incredibly great price. So, well-designed bag, kicking us off from Packet Packers out of Indonesia. Make sure you check them out. Links to everything, as always, in the video description. Next up, if you want a bag that'll last forever. Now, I'm just going to show you one example of this bag, but good Lord, I've had 50 different versions of this bag. It's from 511 Tactical. This is the Rush 24. They also have the Rush 12, which is much better for EDC laptop carry. But what's going on with this bag? Well, a little bit of everything. Tons of pocketing. It will last forever. And you can dependably get a Rush 12 on sale. This is the waxed Cordura version. I'm going to be reviewing this soon. This is the waxed Cordura version. They just came out with a cool cobalt blue version with some orange accents, but they're always coming out with new colorways. Great bag, will last you forever. The interior lets down the bag a little bit, but there's all kinds of useful pocketing. The Rush 24, by the way, a really excellent travel bag. Like if you're looking for a cheap, comfortable travel bag, you could do a lot worse than the Rush 24, but you can get these bags regularly around $75 on sale. Look for a coupon code, etc. Link in the video description. But the Rush 12, the Rush series in general, from 511 Tactical, a great, cheap laptop bag selection. All right, and then my favorite cheap laptop bag recommendation. I love to recommend this bag. Check it out. This is the standard issue from UAG. Such a cool looking bag. Very iconic form factor. Well, recognizable? Well, I guess that implies that people know about this bag. This bag still flies under the radar after multiple years of being out, but very fun bag with these forward-facing side pockets, these prominent zips on these front pockets. I've done a little surgery here just by changing up the zips, but it comes in this midnight camo colorway and a couple of other colorways. This is the 24-liter version of the bag. Comes also in an 18-liter version. Look at this super plush velvet gigantic quick access pocket on the top. One of the best features of this bag. It's massive. You can put giant headphones in there if you want to. But all in all, a great bag. You can get this one from Amazon as well. I think I'll link the Amazon for this one so that in case you don't like it, you've got cheap and easy returns. That's a little pro tip for everybody. If the bag's on Amazon, even if it's a few bucks more, just get it there. Hassle-free returns, fast shipping, etc. That is the cheap selections we're going to look at today. Next up, I want to show you, like I'm doing the best laptop backpacks in the world, right? So I do want to show you a couple of bags that would be at the top of the list. These two bags would be top 3, but they're not really accessible. They're not easy to get bags, and so I didn't want to include bags that are borderline impossible to get your hands on. That's not a very useful list for anybody. So we'll start off with this. This is from Azo Equipment. It is the Rabble backpack. This is a custom version I had made. You can get your hands on these for sure from Azo out of London or out of England, but, and there is a big old but, they're very slow to produce bags. And you end up getting what I believe is the best backpack in the world, construction-wise and quality-wise, but you wait a long time. I've waited up to a year for a bag from Azo before. They're a little hard to get in touch with. They're a little finicky. They make really damn good bags, but I can't make a best laptop backpack in the world without including a couple of what I believe are the best laptop backpacks I've ever owned. And even though they're very difficult to get your hands on. So this bag from Azo is just, you know, freaking fantastic and a lot of fun, but also very hard to get your hands on and very hard to order. Another incredible bag is the Pacolab City Carrier version 2.0, the CC from Pacolab. Pacolab is out of Ukraine. I will link to their Instagram. Why is this one hard to get? By the way, how gorgeous is this bag? This is the Shore Trooper. Gorgeous. It's mixed waxed canvas with dyed Dyneema or colored Dyneema. Really, really great laptop bag, and it is so insanely light. So light. Yeah, just a gorgeous bag. Awesome. Fantastic. So many great details on this bag. But these bags, this is one maker in Ukraine. And as you can imagine, making things and shipping them around the world from Ukraine these days ain't the easiest. Ain't the easiest. So, fun to support Boris, who is the maker. Fun to support a Ukrainian company. But, and another big giant but, you have to win a lottery just for the right to make a purchase. And when you win that lottery, this bag and the other bag, the bag I just showed you from Azo, over $600. You could buy 2 or 3 of the other bags on this list for that same amount of money. So do not make these purchases unless you are literally made of money or a really serious collector. Instead, you will be able to get one of the other bags on my list for significantly cheaper. Hard to get, amazing, incredible quality for both of the last 2 bags we looked at. And I couldn't make the list without showing you these cool bags, which I consider to be among the best that I have ever owned. The details, the colors, the selection, the customization and ability to work directly with the creator, it's just second to none. All right, time to move on it is that time. It is the time that everybody came here for. We are going to dig into the top 12 laptop backpacks that you can buy in 2025, 2026. Let's do the dang thing. Let's go, starting with number 12. I hope y'all are ready. We're starting out in Singapore. This is a small, thin EDC laptop bag. They make this in a variety of colors, including a brand new selection of leather bags, which looks freaking awesome. So this is the Wasp 2.0 from Singapore, all right? Now, why did this bag make the list? Incredibly useful pocketing, great unusual colorways, and a very comfortable harness for a bag of this size. The back panel with this deep groove airway, the S curve on the harness, the whole thing is a study in functional EDC laptop carry. It's a great bag, takes a little while to arrive from a shipping perspective. Make sure you check out the full review. As always, for any of these bags, except for one, I think, two. There's two that I haven't posted the video yet on. I'll get my button gear and do that. But this is the Hitchhiker's Wasp 2.0 from Indonesia. Check out the leather version. Woo! So cool. All right, that's number 12, the Hitchhiker's Wasp. You'll have to let me know as we progress. What do you think of the selections that I've made? And again, these are just one dude's opinions. Now, I've seen over, gosh, it must be over 500 laptop backpacks in my career. So this is informed, and man, if it's on this list, I love it. I love it. So number 12, the Wasp from Singapore. And we're going to stay a little small for this next one. This is from Goruck out of the United States of America. And Goruck is y'all know what Goruck is. It's a rucking backpack company that makes rucking excellent bags. And this is my favorite bag that Goruck has ever made. This is a double compartment 18-liter bullet. Okay? I love the double compartment because of the functionality. So we'll open this thing up, and you'll see that in this front panel, you've got 1, 2, 3 very cool pockets, along with a really nice little tech holder that's sewn in. Little built-in bag up top there. And this is in a Robic material, but they do make this bag in a lot of different materials. The main compartment here, you'll see, and I've also dyed this bag. It was what they called Tidal Blue. I've dyed it, and so there's some purple contrasts in here as well on my version of this bag. So once again, you all who are longtime viewers of the channel, and I added this purple sternum strap, by the way. If you're longtime viewers of the channel, you know, bags are meant to be used. I use the shit out of my bags, pardon my French, and I love to make them my own, dye them, cut them, slice them, add things to them. This bag, though, at 18 liters is a great EDC size, and it carries so much in that very small form factor. It's a beauty, and I think it's the best bag that Goruck makes. The GR2, probably second on my list, but a great bag from Goruck. Love it for EDC. It's a great laptop bag. That laptop panel is on the back of the bag. Very, very cushioned, very nice, very comfortable. A awesome bag. Coming in at number 11 on the list, the double compartment bullet from Goruck. Next up, one of those bags that I haven't even had a chance to review yet, but it's coming soon. This is the panel loader from Sample by Matsuda. This is a new player on the scene. This is a great laptop backpack from Dan Matsuda, who is a very experienced and very skilled designer. Very comfortable straps, lots of space in this bag, lots of detail in this bag. It is just gorgeous. You can get it with or without these compression straps. And just look at how well built and gorgeous this bag is. Fantastic. So, full review coming on this bag. I've gotten my hands on both versions, with and without the laptop sleeve, with and without the compression straps on the side. We're going to look at both, help you make a decision. But this bag drops new versions almost every week and always has the core versions in stock. So imagine like some very funky Japanese pattern or a rice bag or multicam, constantly playing around with new materials. Sample by Matsuda drops on Friday every single week. Great laptop bag, and one that if you have it, you can rest assured nobody else in your office is going to have a Sample by Matsuda backpack. And this is going to turn heads. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Clocking in at number 10 on our list. And that should tell you just how freaking excellent the bags on this list are, if that bag is number 10. All right, let's keep rolling. Next, we're going to Vietnam. This is from C Tactical. This is a CT21. I just did a video on it. This is my favorite version of the CT21 that I own. It's a crazy camo version. But you should say, like, this is, I'm not showing you this bag just to humble brag about my awesome version of this bag. I'm showing you this bag because I've got it number 9 of the best laptop backpacks you can buy, and it's the best value in the top 12. This bag is the best value in the top 12. You've got a great laptop sleeve on the back. This bag can be purchased in a variety of materials. You can get it in EcoPack, you can get it in Cordura, you can get it in camo, you can get it with Molly on the front, you can get it slick front, you can get all kinds of different versions, and you can add pouches to the bag, which I have done here, to expand the storage if you'd like to, or just give it this look. So you can get a CT21 as low as around $89. You must remember, however, that you're paying shipping for this bag from Vietnam, usually going to run you to the US about 20 bucks. So even with that shipping built in, an insanely great deal. Why is the CT21 on this list besides value? Because it's not the only value bag in the world. Incredibly comfortable straps, super cushion, and an intuitive, easy to use layout, and insanely, did I say insanely already? Very, very well built bag as well. They're constantly adding new features, so double check which features the bag you're looking at on their site has. This one has a quick access pocket, but no bottle pockets. There are versions with bottle pockets. There are versions with all kinds of different materials. Check it out. You will not be disappointed in a CT21. They also make a smaller bag, the CT15. They also make a much smaller bag, a CT10. I recommend the 21. It feels like a true 21-liter bag. It's not too big for EDC. It'll fit pretty much any 16-inch or below laptop that you own. You're going to be happy with the CT21. Let's keep the list rolling. That was number 9. It's time for number 8. We are staying in Asia, but we are going very upmarket. Very upmarket. This is one of my favorite bags I've ever owned. This is the Flyers 70XX from Harvest Label. This thing is so gorgeous. It is inspired by the design of the Super Hercules by Koichi Yamaguchi, who is, for my money, the best bag designer who has ever lived. If you're curious about what makes someone the best bag designer who has ever lived, go check out my Koichi Yamaguchi video. I think it's just called The Best Bag Designer Who's Ever Lived. But anyway, great bag here, inspired clearly by a flight vest or a flight jacket, a bomber jacket from U.S. military. It's got all kinds of funky external pockets on the front. Yeah, really, really cool bag. And it's not all the tricks it has. Look at this. You open this up, you can keep water bottles, umbrellas, etc. in that front panel. chunky zipper. Harvest Label, what is their specialty? Well, all their bags are made in Osaka, and all their bags are made by Japanese artisans and are of the highest quality. This also is included in the bag. You can see here, it's got 3 different pockets here. It snaps in on the front as an admin panel, but you also can fold it up like so and turn it into a little sling that you carry with you. So a little bit of innovation and invention there from the folks at Harvest Label. That's included, that sling is included in the bag. It's got a really beefy little laptop pocket right there. This bag is on the smaller side. So you should be aware that a lot of Japanese bags are smaller than the American bags or bags built for the American market on this list. But this one in particular is large enough for an EDC, and it'll hold a 15-inch laptop very tightly. Harvest Label making, like if we were just talking about pure construction on this list, I'd say Azo Equipment and Harvest Label are the best built, and we're going to get to the Brown Buffalo here in a little bit. That's up there too. But incredible construction with a lot of detail and a lot of hard work that goes into each one of these bags. This is the Flyers 70XX, frequently sold out, but they do restock the bag. And so you just kind of have to allow them to build up stock. It's a very laborious process, labor-intensive process to make each one of these bags. Let's keep going. This was number 8 on the list, believe it or not. Time for number 7. For number 7, bonjour, we're going to France. That's right. France is showing up on the list with the Haze project. This is a very cool backpack that the Haze project has been a bit of a revelation for me this year. Their tech tote is totally baller. This clamshell version of their EDC backpack, the CS25, the clamshell 25, is just so freaking cool. The harness is really punching above its weight. It's insanely comfortable, like very cool harness. You can kind of see what's going on here. It feels like a hiking harness on an EDC laptop bag. And it's got a very nice deep laptop pocket with what I love up here. Look at this. Little pockets for your cords and device accessories right up at the top of the laptop pocket. I don't know why more people don't do that. That's a great idea. You can also side access little pockets here. And it has, and here's another little pocket here, and deep bottle pockets. Like it's a really, really excellent bag. And then the main compartment also really roomy, great materials, and very useful construction. Functions as a top loader until you release these fidlocks. And then the whole bag opens up really wide, and you've got a very, very functional bag. Again, the Haze project, H-A-I-Z-E, link in the video description, but a bag that I think more and more folks are becoming aware of. And, you know, I'm going to do my part in spreading awareness of this company because I want them to be very successful because they're making really high quality stuff. I just got my hands on a roll top version of this bag, so I'm going to be reviewing that roll top version soon, or rather comparing the roll top to the clamshell, just so you can see them side by side. So be on the lookout for that video. That was number 7 on the list out of France. The Haze Project Clamshell 25. I hope you're enjoying this list. How am I doing versus your list? I've done 12 through 7 so far. Next one is one that I've been itching to make a video on, but I'm going to go ahead and share it with y'all right now. This is such a good value. This rivals the CT21 for the best value right now in the EDC laptop space. This is the Cert Penumbra.
made in partnership with Alpha 19er. Alpha 19er bags I love. The Chio X may be my favorite bag ever, period. But this is the Cert Penumbra. It is just a dead simple bag. Big open main compartment with 2 pockets. Really nice laptop sleeve. Yep, and that's just another access to that main compartment. But really nice cushion laptop sleeve. Great harness. Great harness. Really good back panel. Stretchy bottle pockets. And then some unique, useful pocketing on the front of the bag. This bag is truly excellent, punching above its weight, holding its shape. It is an absolute looker. This is in the tiger stripe camo. You don't have to go as crazy in the colorways as I do. I encourage you to, you know, YOLO, etc. But the Cert Penumbra, an insane bargain in the backpack space. And if you are looking for something that is just a well-built standard backpack for a good price, I highly recommend you check out this bag, Cert Penumbra. Let's keep rolling. That was number 6 on the list. We're halfway home, everybody. Halfway home. Next up on the list, I can't believe we're already here. I can't believe it. We're in Malaysia. We're in Malaysia, and you got a 2-for here. 2 for 1. Mr. Rhino, you just got to go. 2 for 1. Rainmaker, Northseeker. Rainmaker, Northseeker. Honestly, y'all, they're the same bag. It's almost like, you know, a Ford Bronco Sport and a Ford Bronco Sport Outlands. Who knows if that makes sense to you. I just saw a cool Ford Bronco Sport Outlands at the gas station yesterday. So that's what's on my mind. But it's like 2 different models of the same car. These are rearranged laptop backpacks from Green Room 136, my favorite bag company in the universe. And they're just great bags. They're a little on the heavy side, but as you can see, you can go ham with customization. You can have fun with these bags. The Northseeker has vertical organization on the front of the bag and vertical orientation and flow visually. The Rainmaker has horizontal orientation on the front panel and a very different layout of the front paneling of the bag. Both of these bags have, separate the bags. Both of these bags have the same strap set up on the back. It's a floating cushioned strap. I think it's very comfortable. I like to carry it. Back panel, extremely cushioned and available in the wildcard version, which means you can customize the heck out of it. You add in these bags a book pouch to the bag. So you're adding a laptop sleeve to the bag that can be removed if you're not carrying a work laptop with you. But so much pocketing, golden interior, beautiful look and feel. My favorite is still the Northseeker. I like the Northseeker just a hair more than the Rainmaker. Just a simpler design. I don't need 400 pockets. I just need 200 pockets. But a great bag, fun to carry, super useful, super well-built bag. They do take a little bit of time to produce them. It's a small shop in Malaysia, so you have to know that going in, but you're going to love what you get. I guarantee it. Is that a infomercial line? You're going to love what you get. But anyway, it's a great bag. It clocks in at number 5 on my list. Holy cow. Woo! We just got 4 through 1 coming up. I love these bags. Just because they're not number 1 doesn't mean they're not number 1 in my heart. But I recognize that they're going to be too heavy for some folks. And the removable laptop sleeve, while innovative, might not be the choice for some folks who would want an integrated laptop sleeve. All right, but just such fun bags. I have literally a dozen videos on Green Room 136 backpacks. Check those out. I have a whole Green Room 136 playlist up on the channel. You are going to absolutely fall in love once you order your first Green Room 136 bag. But for now, we have to move on. We have to keep rolling because we're at number 4 on the list. And number 4 on the list is an insanely well-built backpack. We're heading to California for the Brown Buffalo, who's been cranking out bags for quite a while. Some of the best simple, well-designed backpacks on the market. I just reviewed this bag not too long ago. I've reviewed this bag multiple times. It is gorgeous. Simple, understated, insanely well built, and you will absolutely love owning a bag from the Brown Buffalo. So, very well built. Another bag where you add in a laptop sleeve, but don't be scared because there also is an integrated laptop or tech sleeve on the back panel of the bag. So you've got choices for your tech carry. This bag is about mid-range on the kind of price range that we're looking at on this list. The Harvest label is at the top of the list, and then you kind of flow down through the Matsuda bag and the Haze project, and a couple of the ones at the top of the list are still coming. But down towards the Cert Penumbra and the Sea Tactical at the biggest value on the list. This is kind of in the same place value-wise on this list as it is in ranking-wise on this list. Number 4 on the list, and just a top-notch backpack made in multiple materials over the years, available right now on the website, and one of the best bags in the world, one of the best laptop backpacks in the world. 4 on my list. Could easily have been 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending upon your preferences for layout, pockets, and materials. Next up. Now, I've got to say, first off, don't fall in love with this particular version I'm going to show you, because this just happens to be the version that I have, and it's no longer available. This was a collaboration version. Look at this. This is the Dispatch Daypack. This is a collaboration in waxed canvas version of this bag. Yes, it is gorgeous. Yes, it is one of the prettiest bags that I own. But ignore the material and just look at the bag. This is a dead simple laptop backpack. It's got everything you want, nothing you don't want in a laptop backpack. Simple pocketing, great hardware, well designed. The bag has been updated since this version. Now you can get things like bottle pockets. You get everything you want and more. Over the years, they've made this bag in Dyneema. They've made this bag in wax canvas. They've made this bag in Cordura. You can buy this bag from Dispatch. It's going to run you around $250, I think, is where that comes in at. But also, this just happens to be one of the bags that is the best value on the used bag market. So if you search eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Depop, etc., for Dispatch Daypack, you're going to come up with, a $90 version of this bag. So this one may actually turn out to be the best value on the list. Not because it started that way, but because for some reason, this one gets sold at like 40% of MSRP in pretty good condition. So keep your eyes open for that. Great laptop pockets on these bags. Beautiful. Just a gorgeous bag. I've loved every version of this bag that I've owned. This one just happens to be the one that I hung on to and lives on the wall. Dispatch Daypack out of San Francisco, coming in at number 3 on my list of best laptop backpacks in the world. Number 2 is one of the newest bags on the list. Let's do it. Number 2 in the world, the ULA Cicada, ULA equipment out of Colorado. Utah? Good Lord. ULA equipment. Woo! I just reviewed this bag. Please check out the full review. That's not what this is about. This bag is on the list for a couple of reasons. Number one, just a pure joy to use. It stands up with no issues. It is a just super featherweight, lightweight bag. The materials are great. The design is so useful. The size is just right for a laptop EDC. Made in the USA, great warranty, small shop company that you can feel great about purchasing from. Like just fantastic. Everything about this bag I love. This is one of those that I just can't put down. You're never going to regret owning this bag. It's a head turner, but more than that, just the minute you put your stuff in it, it's going to feel just right. I don't know how to describe it any better than that. It's like your favorite hoodie. It's like your favorite car you ever owned. You slap down in the seat of it and it just feels like home. This bag is fantastic. They just crushed it. First EDC laptop backpack out of the gates for them. Everything is great about it. Number 2 on the list. That brings us to number 1. What's number 1? Everything on that list was great. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you recognize that the bag lists you're going to get from here at The Perfect Bag, very different than the slop you're going to get from Wirecutter, etc. Sorry to call out Wirecutter, but just, Lord, if you just type in best laptop backpacks in the world right now, you're going to get that kind of list, and it's just terrible. Terrible. And honestly, they're recommending Amazon garbage. They're recommending, barely serviceable laptops, laptop backpacks. Not everything on the list. There are some good bags on their lists. Woo! And it's not just Wirecutter. It's most of those lists are just click farms. They're just, click on this, click on this, click on this, click on this. And it's an income generation tool, and they're pumping out slop as fast as they can in order to generate income. That's just the reality of it. Those lists are hot garbage. This list, woo! I hope you enjoyed it. I loved showing off these bags because when you buy these bags, you're buying the best. The best. The Clint seal of approval. The Perfect Bag seal of approval. Number 1, if somebody came up to me on the street and said, what's the best laptop backpack in the world right now? I would hesitate for 0 seconds because I know the answer to the question. It's kind of my job to know the answer to that question, but here it is. This is my version of it, but the best backpack in the world right now is the waxed canvas version of the CPL 24 or CTB 26. You pick your poison, from Evergoods. Now, honestly, the Evergoods backpacks could have had more homes on this list. I didn't want this list to just be dominated by Evergoods and Green Room 136 and some of my favorite bag companies. But number 1 in the world, the waxed canvas version of, this is the black version, which was a collaboration with an online media company. But this right here, whew, you can get it now with a gray interior, which I actually prefer over that bright hot orange one. You can get it in a nice brown waxed canvas. The CPL 24 is a insanely useful bag. The quick access pocket is my favorite quick access pocket in the entire bag industry. It just is like this wide mouth with a centered key fob, easy to get to. The handles are fantastic. The actual interior of the bag is super well laid out. The construction is beyond reproach. Just a gorgeous bag. This version, I call this the captain's bag. This version is mine. I've made it mine. I added the paracord. I added some of the funky accessories to the bag just to make it mine. It's already starting to show some patina as it ages. All wax canvas bags do. This particular wax canvas from Hallie Stevenson's is my favorite in the entire bag industry. If I could make a bag out of any material, it would be this particular material, the Alchemy wax canvas from Hallie Stevenson's. Just a great bag. So number one in the world right now, if you had, $350 laying around and wanted to buy only one backpack that would last you the rest of your life, I would say get over to Evergoods website, make a purchase of a waxed canvas CPL 24. You're always going to love that bag. Number one in my heart. Click the link. You'll fall in love too. But all these bags, honestly, y'all, so good. The best of the best. The absolute best of the best. Nothing but bangers on this list. Nothing but the best bags in the entire frickin' universe. They're off the wall. I took them off the wall. And that wall is my Hall of Fame. It's my Mount Rushmore. It's the best bags that I own. It's the only bags that I'm keeping. Everything else I sell over on Poshmark. But good God, I hope you enjoyed the list. These are incredible laptop backpacks. Thank you all for the love and support. I really mean it. The channel literally wouldn't exist without you watching. Please share this list with everybody. I want to know, what did I miss? What's on your list? And what should I check out for the coming year? Remember, we're only a couple of months away from the end of 2025, which means that it's almost time for our best bags of the year. What are the best bags I reviewed in 2025? I can't wait to share that with y'all. And gosh dang it, these are epic bags. I'm just so delighted to have had a chance to share them with you. Love bags. Frickin' love them. Frickin' love them. All right, everybody, thank you for the love and support, and we will, boom, see you next time. Bye for now.